Press my tan and got the pick, got the nod. You was looking up to him, now I'm showing you God. But it don't feel the same. What you stood by my side. All these wins feel hollow when it's pain that I hide. Still never giving up. I'ma carry your name through the hurt, through the struggle, through the fire, through the rain. I love you, my nigga. Justin Orlando Rivera, October 20th, 1992, July 25th, 2024 when he closed his eyes. I love you, bro. I'm gonna keep your name alive. Marty, Ari, Nina, y'all got me for life. Sorry I ain't been there like I'm supposed to, but this death hit hard. Long live Justin Orlando Rivera. Just money. This was so hard for me to do. I feel like I owed it to you.
1 2 1 2 1 2. My name is DJ Chizzle Beatz, and this is Stu Culture in the Culture Room. I apologize for technical difficulties on the first interview, but we're gonna move on to the next interview. Now, man, I got up next. He's a long time friend. I've known this guy for at least fucking like, damn man, at least like 5 or 6 years I've known bro. I remember when he was in New York, then he went to Atlanta, and now he's in Cali. His name is Javo. This dude knows stuff that people need to know. I'm about to bring him on right now. Where you at, Javo? All the way in Cali? You know what I'm saying? All the way in Cali, my guy.
What, what up?
What's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing good, bro. It's good to see you, bro. Good to talk to you.
It's good to talk to you too, man. Listen. So break down, like, tell people your name, what it's about, you know what I'm saying, what you do, how you can help people.
All right. Well, shit. I'm Javo Record. For those that don't know, I've been in the music industry for 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? I do everything. I'm like a genie when it comes to this entertainment shit. Like, I work with all pretty much all facets of all the industry, from the marketing to management to event hosting, planning. I got relationships with the best engineers, the best producers, the best studios. It's crazy because like you were saying, like I've known you for like 6 years, 7 years type shit. So it's cool. Like now the game's a lot different, but it's crazy to see how much resources and relationships and like how far that really actually goes. Because when you're doing all this, you don't really realize, that you're meeting all these people. But look at you doing your podcast now. We still doing our thing. Like it's just crazy to see a lot of things come full circle, especially with being able to help these new artists like more than I was able to be helped when I was coming up.
Well,
But yeah,
I think that's like a way to really get yourself out there is to offer some type of help to people, you know what I'm saying? Cuz everybody
for
needs
sure.
help. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we don't know, like I remember when I first met you, bro. You helped me get my EPK, and the EPK
Hell
was
yeah.
live. People don't even know what a live EPK is. That's like when you click on anything on the EPK and it takes you to the site. It takes you to the
Right.
it takes you to the Gmail. It takes you to the
Right.
YouTube. Takes you to the Instagram. Yo, I was wowing people with that shit for years, bro. They was like, "Yo, how you get your shit like that?" You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
still
so
using that
crazy,
same
bro.
EPK to this day. I'm still
Yo,
using it.
it's crazy, bro, because the shit I was coming up with back then, bro, was so like first gen, and like now everybody has, click the link in their bio.
Bro,
Everybody's
you was
got
ahead of your
subscriptions, but
time at that time,
yo, bro,
man.
I've been doing all this. Like it's probably trying to put everybody on. Like I don't live here, I live in the future, so it's like folks gotta pay attention because it's like the shit that I'm cultivating. It might not make sense in the moment as much as it's gonna make sense in the future, and people gonna be like, oh wow. You've been doing that. It's like, yes, I've been doing that because I sit back and really be peeping shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
So, I mean, where you at now? Like, tell people where you at.
I'm in Hollywood, baby. Like the only places like that can handle me right now. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, you up to
I
the
had
big
to. I had
leagues.
to. Yeah, bro. Honestly, that's kind of what it is. Cause like, I did the New York. We were very successful in New York. I went to Houston. I was very successful in Houston. I went to Atlanta. I was very successful in Atlanta. And I just felt like I never been to LA. I never lived nowhere where there's like palm trees for real. So I'm like, let me just slide out to LA, go see what I can do, see if I can make some shake out there for show. And it's dope. It's definitely like the big leagues for show. I definitely have a lot of insight for artists when it comes to like if they want to choose where they want to move in this country to be successful. There's definitely levels to this shit, and there's definitely pros and cons to living in different areas. Like all big cities in this country are not built the same, for sure, for
All
sure.
right, so
So
what you got going on now?
as far as
Like
got a lot going
promotions
on
and
now.
stuff. Like, I mean, you want to talk about some things, man? Let people know, you know what I'm saying? If they
Yeah,
you can
like
help, how you can help them.
yeah, right now artists like producers, artists, everybody needs to focus on getting monetized and making sure that they're earning the amount of money that they deserve to be making. There's still a really big missing link when it comes to artists and producers getting paid what they deserve to get paid. And I'm working with a bunch of different companies right now, like Producer Tour and Artist Tour, and I'm working with Jerome Grace, and he has a whole bunch of resources and opportunities for artists and producers to go get their money and collect their funds and stay on top of everything. So I think that's the number one most important thing is making sure these artists are getting paid and producers. Beyond that, I've just been like doing a lot of like in person work with artists. I've been having artists come to LA and like running them through my circuit, studios, engineers, producers, photo shoots, music videos, and then introducing them to like my network out here. Same thing in Atlanta. Just because it's like I'm just like the most non gatekeeping person. So I want people to be able to come to LA or go to Atlanta without me and still feel like they have moves and networks and people that they can, mix and mingle with so they can get, their work done. And so I've been doing that, just kind of like helping artists break through and get into these major cities. I've been throwing a lot of events. Been throwing galas. I've been working with a company called Breaking Hits. Their application for upcoming artists, where you can put your music on there, and basically you can swipe left or right if you like the artist, and that's a great way for you guys to acquire new fans because uh, the more that they start swiping left and right, it starts showing you more of your music, more of the type of music you make, and you get a follow, and then from there your fans can stay up to date with your shows and new music and everything. So like, there's a lot going on. Like,
Let's talk
integrating
about
AI.
visibility.
Like,
The
yeah,
what I just did with you recently. You know what I'm saying? The visibility on Google.
yeah. So that's another big thing. I have Google News ranking articles, right? And so a lot of people, they just kind of wait till blogs or press releases come to them. They wait till the moment it happens. But we have the ability, because of the resources and relationships y'all have through me, we have the ability to get these articles out on Google. And not only that, but you can curate what it says. You can curate the perspective in which people are seeing you on Google. So, for example, if you're an artist and you're trying to get booked, and I just did an article about how you're just the best artist performer and you're just amazing and this, that, the third. Me as the promoter, I'm about to be like way more confident in giving you the bag you're looking for because there's credentials and there's work behind you saying what you want to do. And so to be able to give these artists the ability to update their Google, update their Google Knowledge Panel, update the Google AI, and then, overall increase their online credibility and then not break their bank from it. Yeah, it's a really, really dope service as well. Um, I've been selling a lot of those slots. I think that a lot of people do understand the value of documenting their recent accomplishments and keeping, tabs on it. And it's a good look for everybody, So,
Okay, okay, okay.
hmm
I heard you was
hmm
talking about festivals too, man. Listen, we was going back and forth on the festivals.
yeah. So, my birthday is February 9th next year, and I have this beautiful venue. It's actually um, it's the first movie theater ever created in Los Angeles, but it's completely remade. It's completely redone, and they got a rooftop. They have a huge theater room. They have a bar. They have food. They have just a really, really dope like vibe there. And I think it would be the perfect place to host an event. And I think that throughout the year, I'm always meeting people, artists and vendors, people that sell shirts, clothes, people that, whatever. And if I had a place where all these people could go and be like, yo, I have a place for you to vend, I have a place for you to perform, I have a place for you to sell your shit, like, I think that'd be very lucrative. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been putting together the festival, getting together deposits, and just putting a bug in some of the artists' ears that I want to see perform and come out and work with me. And I just think it would be a really, really good look. Get some artists into LA that have never been. You know what I'm saying? Have them do something fun. My network's going to be there. There's going to be a bunch of people there that people can grow and connect with. So I think it's just a lucrative idea all around. And last year I threw my birthday party there, and I did a 3-day notice, and I had 180 people show up. So I'm very, very confident that 5 months out, I'm throwing a nice little
Okay,
event. You know
speaking
what I'm
of
saying?
networks, let's talk about that mastermind class that you got. You know what I'm saying? That mastermind group.
For sure. So Mastermind originally came from when I first moved to LA. I started throwing masterminds every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Every single Thursday, I did 41 consecutive masterminds, and I just have people come out. And every time I meet somebody, instead of be like, "Yo, let's go get lunch or let's meet here," I'd be like, "Yo, Thursday, come to my mastermind." Eventually, I started getting, Emmy Award winners, Grammy Award winners, millionaires, billionaires. I've had all types of people come to my mastermind. This is the physical, in-person mastermind in Los Angeles. And I ended up moving back to Atlanta. And when I came back to LA recently, everybody's like, "Yo, you got to start doing masterminds again. You got to start doing masterminds, man." So anyway, I'm like, "Bet I'm gonna start doing the masterminds online. Start gathering a bunch of people, and then every other Thursday we can go live, and I can bring another special guest, increase everybody's network, increase everybody's resources, relationships, while simultaneously staying up to date. If there's anybody that wants to collaborate,
Yo, the
anybody that wants
mastermind is a
to,
cheat code. The mastermind is a
it
cheat
is
code. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a cheat code. Shouts out to
for
everybody in
sure,
the group. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the group. You know what I'm saying? And bro
for
be in there
sure.
dropping jewels.
No, I sure do. And so, and I'm always trying to help people make some money. You know what I'm saying? So if there's ever something that I have that's of value that I can give y'all a little bit cheaper than what the market price is, I always let people know in the mastermind so they can go and flip it. You know what I'm saying? I never want people to feel like they're like held back or incapable of making money from being part of that group, because there is a monthly fee. It's $25, but
Definitely.
you should be able to make back way more than $25 from the knowledge and information and the relationships that you're gonna uh, gain from being part of that group.
Let's give a shout
So,
out to the blog sites that you got.
so what?
Let's give a shout out to the blog sites that you got. You know the ones that you put me on. What's the
Oh
name
yeah,
of it?
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, 24-hour hip hop. Those are my people. I'm really so thankful for them. I got Rolling Hype magazine, same thing, and then of course we have our own family blog site, which is Everyday Clout. I gotta throw you on that one too, bro.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay,
but
okay. That's what's up.
yeah, we got another one too. So yeah, those are the sites right now that we're pushing, and they have such good SEO. I mean, like really, really high ranking SEO. So it's really good for building credentials for
Right,
entertainers.
because one of the
Absolutely, like
places people go to look you
amazing.
up is online. They go online and put your name in and see what pop up.
Yup,
You know what I'm saying? So
yup.
if you're trying to get paid, you got to be found. If you can't be found, how they gonna pay you? You know what I'm saying? What kind of work is you putting in? And the dealing with bro, you can put all your accomplishments on it. Let's say you win an award or something like that. You should be making a post on one of these sites so that people can see it when they go look it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
very important. Got to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd say like once a quarter, everybody should do press at least once a quarter. Just update, just keep you relevant, keep you updated, keep the information still flowing. Um, you don't want to let it get away from you where you're documenting some things that happened 2 years ago. You want to keep up on it for sure,
Right. Right,
definitely.
man.
Yeah.
Listen. So, I think we done covered damn near everything that you do, man. I mean, is there anything else? I mean, we just went the whole gambit. Is there anything else?
I mean, there's always more, but we'll keep them looking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I definitely want to have you back on the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because I know
sure.
you're gonna have some more offers and shit like that. But before we wrap it up, man, tell people how they can get in touch with you.
Okay, so I got my website, rockcoreacademy.com,
Spell it
which
out
is the
for them,
same thing
man,
as
just in
Java
case.
Record.
Spell it out for them, just in case they don't really understand what you.
I got you. ROKOUR Academy.com. Rockcore Academy. It's just my last name. And then, of course, Instagram, Facebook, everything is Java Record, Snapchat, TikTok, Java Record. Everything is the same. Y'all can
Right,
find me.
right.
Y'all know where to find me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, yo, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hop on the show,
Absolutely, bro.
man. So these artists that catch the show can learn some jewels, some knowledge, and
Got
if you
you.
smart, you'll follow bro and you'll talk to him because he talk back. You know what I'm saying? He
I
definitely
got
talks
y'all.
back.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to lock in. You never know. Like, everybody's got a lot of potential, especially today, because anybody can blow up. Anybody has, the ability to take it there. So I never cut nobody out. I never,
Nah, he
disregard
good
anybody. So,
peoples, man. Listen, I've known him for like 6 years, man. He's a long time friend, man, for real. And he ain't stopped. He been on the same shit for the whole 6 years I've known him. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely approved by DJ Chizzle Beatz. Hit
appreciate
bro
that, bro.
up, man. Lock in with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, they got the festival going on next year, man, February. So you got time
Yup.
to lock in with them and see what's going on. And this is in California. You know what I'm saying? At one of the first, what is it? One of the first
First movie theater ever. It's got a huge
ever.
stage. It's got a huge screen. Yeah, it's like hold 350 in the theater room. Got huge, like it's fire, bro. It's incredible.
Right, right. So you want to go to Cali, man? Listen, you gotta look bro up, man. You might be able to line something up in February and make history.
For
You feel
sure.
me? But
For
yo,
sure.
thanks for
Okay.
coming on, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna hit you up after this, man. We gonna chop it up, man. But like I said, I appreciate you
Definitely.
taking time out to pull up to the show and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And keep shining and keep grinding.
I got you, King. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
All right. Peace, brother.
All right. Yeah, that was Javo, man. Yo, Rude, man. You gonna have to pull up, man, so you get.
I
this
got you.
straight,
I didn't
man.
want to get in there. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
nah. It's time for you now, man.
no
Listen,
doubt.
I got my man right here, longtime friend, my man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Come on, scoot up a little bit, man, so you can get on that mic and tell him who you is and what you about, man. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to the Culture Room. Shouts out my brother. This is my brother right here. I mean, from another mother. He always been there to support me since day one, day uno. I am Benny Boy Rude from Springfield, made me. Bronx paid me. I'm co-signed to the Coke Boys for those that don't know. Shouts out to ATM Tech. That's my manager. If anybody ever wanted to do business, you can hit up him personally on IG, ATM Tech. He shoots videos for French Montana and all the higher echelon, but he does work with other artists and people that's serious about their craft. So tap in with him as well. And salute to DJ Chizzle. He's a brother of mine that I collabed with for GEB, which is a group, Grind Season, Extended Fam, and then the Beef for Black Rose Cartel. Shout out to my Black Rose Cartel brothers out there. And then we got YNOG, which is us. That's me and bro.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
salute to him. It's a lot going on. I know it was like a lot, but I had to break it down because I be doing a lot. So I want y'all to know what's going on and how we be doing it. But thank you for having me, Culture Room. And yeah.
All right. My first question is break down the name, man. Benny Boy, Benny Boy Rude, man. Talk to me about that name, brother.
No doubt. So, all right, Benny Boy Rude, it came from, shouts out to my cousin Tally up from Tallahassee, Florida. How it came about with that was we had a group that was called Benny Boys. He was from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts. You got two brothers that's from the east, which is, the East Coast, but he's down south and I'm up north. And we collabed and, we both was on songs and we came as a group together. That's where Benny Boy Rude came from Benny Boy. So he will be Benny Boy Tally, I'll be Benny Boy Rude. So we kind of collabed our names, combined it together to kind of make it a group. So when we separate, it's like our individual names are Benny Boy Rude, Benny Boy Tally. But when we a group, it's Benny Boys. That's where Benny Boy is. That's where Benny came from.
All right. So how long you been doing music, bro?
I've been doing music for about 10 years. 5 years kind of getting robbed in the industry. another 5 years actually investing seriously. You know what I mean? So 10 years altogether.
What made you want to get into the music game?
I ended up getting incarcerated for attempted murder, a serious charge, and it sat me down. And when you go to jail, I don't know, for the people that never been, it's boring. It ain't really too much you can do. You in the cell, and the only thing you could really get into is negative stuff. So I was one of them type of people. If I did ever go to jail, I try to make my time wisely. So when I'm in my cell, I'll write, and that's kind of how it came. And I didn't really think nothing of it because I always messed around with it before, high school, but I never had actually music out. So like when I was out in there and I had did a bid, I was just rapping, and then my cellmate was like, "Yo, that shit sound dope," because I'm mumbling. He like, "Say it out loud." I said it out loud. He liked it. Then everybody in the jail was telling me to spit rhymes and shit before they went to bed, pause and all that shit, because they just said they felt like my energy and it felt real. So I felt like I had something, because you got a place in there where nobody got nothing to lose. So they ain't gonna tell me, something if it ain't, official. So I took it and ran with it when I got out of jail, and I started pursuing my career.
Okay. I got a question for you. This is like, artists, pay attention to what we about to talk about right now. Now, talk to me about, remember when we was on the way to New York one time and we was talking about how Tally put you in the mindset of investing money into yourself?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, so what happened was when Tally came along, he seen me on Say Cheese. I had invested some money in Say Cheese, and at that point in time, I felt like when I got out of jail, I needed something to prove to kind of keep myself out of trouble. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was like, and this is before Tally, that was like my investment to myself. I feel like I owed myself, like, yo, what can I do to make myself kind of, get more out, because Say Cheese is a down south platform for those that don't know. So that's just not even people from around my way. So I'm like, let me try something different from a different area, see what they saying when I get the feedback from. And that'll kind of tell me as well if I should continue to do music or not. And, I got good feedback, I got bad feedback. I'm going to be real, I'm not going to be biased, and, that right there kind of told me, okay, I got a little something, you know what I'm trying to say? And then after that, I kind of started pursuing it even more. Tally came to me and was like, yo, I seen you on Say Cheese, because he's from Florida, that's down south. And he was like, yo, I got other ideas of what you should do to enhance your career. And I'm like, okay, what's that? And he was like, you should start buying features. I'm looking at him like, huh? Like, that shit costs a lot of money. And, he naming names of people that I used to listen to growing up. So he was like, let's try J Hood. And around that time, it was pandemic time. You know what I mean? So I caught him at a good time to where, a lot of people at that time was, wasn't really doing too much. It wasn't no movement. So that was a good time to kind of take advantage of artists on any level, because there was no movement. So they wanted the money. They was bored. They wanted to keep their craft sharp. So shouts out to Tally. I ended up buying my first feature with him as well. It was a Benny Boy collab, featuring J Hood, Speech Disorder. That was my first feature that I ever did. And, from there on, I started
to see the difference.
I started to see the difference in investing your money from doing something by myself than doing it with a celebrity or a star that was in the mainstream industry.
Okay. Y'all hear that, right? Invest in yourself. Now, let's talk about how you got, ran into the Coke Boys, and you know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that, man.
Absolutely. So shouts out to my brother right here, DJ Chizzle Beatz. So I kind of at this time, me and Benny Boys kind of which is Tally, we took a break, you know what I'm trying to say, to where like we kind of was gonna do our own thing as solo artists. So I started hanging around DJ Chizzle. Me and him started forming our own little stuff. YNOG wasn't created yet. GB wasn't here. None of that. We ain't even have a name. We were just going and doing shows, and people was like, yo, y'all group? We didn't even have a group yet. We used to laugh about it. But anywho, Chizzle had relationships with Coke Boy Cheese. Shout out to my brother Coke Boy Cheese.
Shouts out to Cheese.
Yo.
Salute.
He had an event at the Terminal, which is in Connecticut. If a lot of people in Connecticut is familiar with the area, I know. But for those that don't, that's like a place where a lot of stars go. Shout out Scarlett. She was supposed to pull up
shout
there.
out J.I. He the one that put it together.
Shout out to my brother J.I. He gave him the sauce. I didn't even know him until that day. I met him that day, and he's a security guard for the Coke Boys as well. And he do, security for other higher echelons as well. But that's how everything got put together. I met them at the Terminal. Tech was there as well, you know what I mean, Coke Boy Cheese. We started, you know, talking after they did the show. We took pictures, and, you know, I was like, yo, Chizzle, I want to invest my money, because at this time, I was already in a lot of features at this time, so I was like, you know what, I'm ready to spend my money some more as a solo artist by myself, because I had a lot of features with my cousin as a group, so I'm like, this is my time to spread my wings and do my own thing. So I met up with Coke Boy Cheese. I said, hey, Coke Boy Cheese, yo, what's good, man? You know, how much for a feature? I'm trying to work. He gave me a number. And he was like, yo, I'm going to call you back the next day. He ended up calling me back the next day. I didn't think he would do that. And he said, you got a record? I said, yes. I sent him a record that was already recorded. It was called I'm a Dog. I sent it to him. And shouts out to Coke Boy Tech, and shouts out to Coke Boy Cheese. He let Coke Boy ATM Tech gave it to Coke Boy Cheese. Cheese heard it. He fell in love with the record. He recorded it. He sent it back to me that same day. I was at work. I had to like run outside. But hey, all right. There was so much going on. Like my boss, like, no problem. You're doing something positive. So I ran outside. I'm talking to Tech. They in the studio. They were showing me the Coke Boy chains. They showed me they in the studio. Cheese got the Coke Boy chains. I was so excited. Like, oh man. They like, hey, you ready to shoot the video this weekend? I said, huh? They're like, you ready to shoot the video this weekend? So they was ready to, as soon as we record the record, or maybe it wasn't that weekend, it's probably a week after. It was very fast. Chizzle know, because I had called him.
We had just tried to shake something with
Frago Bass.
Shouts
out to my man Frago Bass. So we just was on a run. So I had him like, yo, I got another feature. He like, what? We just this was with Bass. So we was moving pretty fast. So when we did that, we ended up shooting that Chinks Day. Long live Chinks, my brother, yike.
Shouts out to ATM Tech. He
ATM
lined
Tech,
all that up.
He lined up everything. And salute to J.I. because he ended up making Dave East and Mano get in that video.
Yeah, shouts out to them too.
And
Dave East, Mano.
We was in the hall. Before the store was even open to the public, me and DJ Chizzle Beatz had the opportunity to go inside the store, the smoke shop, and, you know, we was able to politic, and Dave East and Mano let us film them, and they let us be part. If you look in the video, Benny Boy Rule featuring Coke Boy Cheese, you will see Mano in the video, you'll see Dave East in the video, and all the other Coke Boys. So at the candlelight, which happened every year that we go to on May 17th, his family's out there, you know, all the stars is out there or whatever. Chizzle came with me, yo. We was in my new coupe. Chizzle, a real dude, man. He was riding the back seat. It wasn't even a back seat back there. It was one of the sporty car. It was a hump. But he's a real friend. And these are people you need to surround around yourself if you want to make it to the next level, because other people could have did other things. I don't want to sit in the back seat, and it could have went a different way. But he believed in me. Shout out to Coke Boy Boo City. He ended up paying for us to get in the strip club so I could spin the record that night.
Right. I mean, I lost count of how many clubs we went to that night.
That was a crazy night. Crazy. I met so many Coke boys that night, but that was the first like night where it kind of all started, like where I met everybody. They kind of met me, and we was kind of starting to see and meet everybody slowly and surely. You know what I mean?
Yo, speaking of Chinks, yo, on the 5th, September 5th.
Oh, man.
They naming a street after bro.
Yike. And we will be there.
Shouts
in the
out to Viking lining that up,
yes.
man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be there. We go there every year for Chinks Day. But
year.
now we got the street naming.
You know, that's legendary,
you know
man. We gotta embrace things like that. You know what I mean? For you to get your street name after them. So, you know, as you see now, they family. You know what I mean? After that event, we went on a Coke Boy Cheesy Dior tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chizzle was on there as well. Most people only got one day. We was damn near on the whole damn tour. Shouts out to Pearly White.
Shouts out to Pearly White, Big Purr.
She definitely was running everything, and, you know, we became family after that. It was a beautiful opportunity. And then now, like I said, we'll be on September the 5th on Chinks Day. They'll be giving him his street name named after him. We'll be there to celebrate with his family and hopefully do a video. We have another video that we shot this year. Benny Boy Rule, DJ Chizzle Beatz, and Party G on the corner store. You know, long live Chinks. We was able to shoot some footage as well on Chinks Day. So, you know, if y'all watching this, stay tuned. August 31st it is.
Yeah, the 31st
it will be out
is dropping
on all platforms for y'all to watch, and you'll see us more as well as my family and other things that's going on with the Coke Boys. Long live Chinks as well.
All right, what you got coming up, man? I think you got something this weekend coming up, right?
Yes, sir. So
talk to me about it, man.
Yes, sir. So August 29th, shouts out to Prince Charming. We got a show with Cassie. Shouts out to Cassidy. He'll be there meeting and greeting people. He'll be performing as well. Shouts out to Taraji Hicks. She'll be on the fashion show side, modeling for the kids. It's kid friendly, so the kids can model as well, such as adults as well. You're going to have designers there to design clothes. You know what I'm trying to say? For vendors out there that want to buy a table, it's $55. And then you got Benny Boy Rude headlining the show at the end of the night. So it starts at 1 p.m. 4 to 6 p.m. is the comedy. From 6 to 8 is gonna be the fashion show, and then 8 to 12 is gonna close out the night with the concert. So you don't want to miss that. And then September the 19th, we got the 4th annual music fair. Benny Boru will be a special guest there. My brother will be alongside me to support as always. And, you know, we got a lot of booked up things going on as far as on the show, so I'm excited about those. They came out of nowhere. So stay consistent on social media, because when you stay consistent on social media and you giving out content, people are just going to come out of the woodworks. I didn't have no idea of how this stuff came. It just came from, you know, grinding hard, working hard.
Yo, so how does it feel now that you getting recognized for all the hard work that you've done?
It feels good, because it feels like you finally getting recognition for your hard work. Like when they say hard work pays off, it feels like it's finally paying off, because I've been doing it for 10 years now, so that's a long time. So, you know, some people get stagnant and feels like nothing paying off. I can finally see, like, okay, when you invest in yourself, this is for the people as well. You will kind of see, later, it don't happen right away, but later on, it gets better. It gets greater later.
Right, you just got to be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta be consistent with it. Yo, shouts out to Splash Studios.
Oh, that's a
and
fact.
Mic'd Up. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
They got the new platform.
Splash. Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. DJ Drewski and them, they got a magazine that they're going to be getting put out. Your boy going to be in it as well, man. That shit drops September 27th. It's an album release party for artists that want to perform. I just got the news. It's $100 for a slot if you want to perform. I mean, we talking about DJ Drewski, the hottest DJ in New York City, baby, the Mecca. So it's a great opportunity for artists to be there to perform. You know what I'm trying to say? And get your name recognized in the right places with the right faces. So yeah, just take a look out of that. Shouts out to Splash Studios, you know what I'm saying, for giving me the opportunity, as well as ATM Tech. You know, that's home base right there. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't think I would have got that opportunity. So I want to give them their flowers. Thank you, brothers.
Facts. So, what do you see on the horizon as far as like music? Like, what you got coming out?
So right now, I got, you know, we got the GB2 that we was cooking up, but we're gonna push that back at the moment because we got other things that we gotta kind of get done with it. Like I want to do other things with it, so I'm
get
not
busy
in a rush.
around this time of the year, bro.
Yeah. So I want to wait for that. I got Stacks and Peas. This is like the one. It's called Stacks and Peas. Be on the lookout for that. This will be an EP that I'm doing dolo. It's gonna probably have 6 tracks on there. I'm gonna give it to the news to everybody now. You're gonna hear Benny Boy tally on some of the tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a little flavor so y'all can get a little taste of what that feel like a little bit. He ain't gonna be on all of them, but we gonna give y'all a little taste. That's a surprise. So it's called Stacks and Peas.
That sound dope.
This
right
one
there.
is one of them tapes I'm gonna present to French Montana. You know what I'm saying? And to the bigger echelon. I think Stacks and Peas is gonna be the mixtape where I'm gonna show people my body of work. I call it Chizzle now, the 30-day pen.
Oh, the 30-day pen.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm gonna
take
put a lot
30
of works
days to put a song
to
together.
song. I know I'm doing it for a feature, but these I'm not gonna have no features on them. Well, excuse me, I will have features like as far as like when I normally say features, you know, normally someone in the industry. It won't be none like that. If it will be a feature, it'd be someone kind of like, you know, on up and coming where they got a buzz and they got some stuff going on. I ain't gonna spill all the beans, but it's gonna be on something like that. But I wanted to give y'all an announcement that you will see Tally on, you know, at least one of these songs.
Yo, you've been dropping a couple
Tally.
of songs lately, man. What you got out there right now that you just dropped?
Right now, I had dropped, man, it's so many songs. So I'm going to start. You got They Ain't Believe in Us. That video came out. Shouts out to ATM Tech. The video came out with there. We got Hooks on the Top with DJ Chizzle Beatz. That dropped with the song and video. We got Word on the Block, You a Thuti. We got... what we got? Hot Nigga Freestyle. That video is about to be dropping soon as well. Shouts out to ATM Tech. He shot that.
That's the one you just shot, right?
That's the one I just shot. It's
Okay.
unreleased. What else we got out there? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of body work. I've been dropping like nonstop. So if you following my page or if you're not following my page, it's
What's
Benny
the name
Boy
of that
Road.
song that got that Trump snippet in it?
Oh, okay. That is called Beat All 19 Charges. That's something that you would want to listen to because I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. And when you listen to the intro, it's like with Donald Trump, he's kind of saying like he's never gonna go to heaven. And for you to say something like that, that sounds real evil and stuff. So you know what I mean? Like I kind of like to bring certain things like out like that. So take a listen to that. I got some people that gave me good feedback behind
You
that.
got another song
like
with
that.
Party G, right?
Yes, we definitely
Sexy
got one.
Red.
Sexy Red came out. Shouts out my man DJ Chizzle Beatz. That's like another single for like a summer vibe for like the strip, scenes and for the strip clubs and all that or whatever. Sexy Red. It's a lot of them that we got. It's a lot that I've been dropping. I've been dropping nonstop. So stay in tune.
He's on fire right now,
these,
ladies and gentlemen.
With these
He's
tapes.
Definitely on fire.
Yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing videos soon too. Like I said, we got Hot Nigga coming, we got other joints, but it's so much like music that I got with this brother right here. So much that I got Dolo. We kind of gotta, pace it. You know what I mean? Pace it.
All right. So you got anybody you want to give shouts out to, man?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, first and foremost, shouts out Mama Love. You know what I mean? My mom. Shouts out my grandma. You know what I mean? My kids. Shouts out Z, my son, Kai. Shouts out Tech, man. Chizzle, my brother right here. You know what I mean? The whole Cokeway family from Cheese, the French, the Max, all these good brothers that gave me these opportunities, man. I feel like all of y'all played a part. J.I., I mean, I can't name everybody, but, those is the...
It's a lot of good people out there that got us where we at right now.
It all took a team of people in one army to make it happen, so salute to y'all, because without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at
network
today.
is your network, you heard?
Yes, sir, 100%.
So, from anything from this video, this interview, invest in yourself.
Yes.
You gotta put the money up. If you don't put the money up, ain't nobody gonna take you serious.
Don't be scared to put the money up.
Bet on yourself.
Promise you. That's the
Bet
secret.
on yourself. Hard work and dedication. You'll be amazed.
Yes, sir.
Don't crash out. That's another thing too. Man.
Yes.
Don't push yourself.
Too
you
much.
gotta get rest. You gotta get rest, man.
Yes.
You gotta get rest.
Yes.
You gotta take care of yourself, your body.
This is a job as well, so make sure you definitely take your rest. You eat well. You eat healthy, because all of this take energy. When you got performing, you gonna be performing. You want to make sure you energize. Good for that.
All right. So one more time, tell them how they can find you on online.
Yes, sir. So you can find me on all on Facebook is Big Rude Jones. On IG is Benny Boy Rude, and as far as just my music, you could type Benny Boy Rude and it'll pop up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere.
Facts. Alright, yo, bro. I appreciate you coming through and shit.
Oh yeah, of course,
You know what
dog.
I'm
Thank you
saying?
for having me, man. Shouts out to the Culture Room.
Listen, streets keep popping in and out, man. I don't know where he at, man. He was just in here. He just keep
dipped out.
disappearing and shit. But yeah, man. Listen, this is a Culture Room. And we had some great guests on here today. I'm waiting on Streets to pop back in. I don't know if he gonna pop back in and shit, but
That's to do with the service and stuff.
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the dude with the fight club. He got the fights and shit going on and shit in Jersey.
Yeah, his service.
Shouts out
crazy.
to my man, fucking Yayo Mike. He's a real one.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
shouts out
saying?
to
He's the
Yayo.
man in the background holding shit down, doing all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely had a good night tonight, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like what I heard from everybody that was on the Culture Room, and yeah, man, everybody keep grinding.
That was a great interview right there, man. We're gonna get some good snippets out of this, man. We definitely gonna clip it up, and we're gonna have this shit out here for the people to see and listen to and learn.
Oh,
You know
nah,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure. It was
So
a
don't
lot of
forget, man. Invest in yourself. Where you at, Streets? Streets, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
In and
We're
out.
gonna play a song and shit while we wait on Streets to pull up, man. I'm waiting on Streets to come back in here, man. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a Logic folder. Let's see. Uh-oh, somebody calling. Alright, we're gonna turn that up. Let that rock out.
Put this in here quick. Nah, that was fire though, dog.
Yeah, I think we about to wrap it up because Streets ain't coming back, man. We about to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he.
Might have to wrap this shit up, man. I'm gonna let this song play. If Streets don't come by the time this song over, man. We out of here. Shouts out to Streets all the way in New Jersey.
That's a fact. Shouts out to EMG. You heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Extended fam. You know what I'm saying? Grind season shit.
It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to show me it's free to support? So why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me? It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to show me it's free to support? So why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me? I stay with my sword B, or the war B, the knife or the gun. Click clack, that mean run. You ain't ain't no killer. You heard my nigga pun. 80 for the honey bun. Now that's a run. I mixed the juice with the rum. Back in the day, around the way. Ask about me, I don't play. I get the fatty blue or gray. Fly in the blue jay. White tee sweats in my cool J's. With your bitch bumping LL Cool J. Off the do say she do whatever you say.
Off the do say she do whatever you say.
It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to short me? It's free to support, so why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me? It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to short me? It's free to support, so why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me?
Big deals on the table, ain't no time for sleep. Gems on my fingers, cause the hustle ain't cheap. Running the game ain't easy as it seems. Stacking up the numbers, chasing after my dream. Phantoms and Porsches for my crew, it's a fleet. Hardwood floors, marble counters where we meet. Fiends in the street, they've been begging for a taste. I know that envy, I see it written on their face. Diamonds catching light, shining with every weed. Make believers out of doubters, ain't got to deceive. Stacks getting taller, can't reach beneath the surface. Platinum plaques on the wall, only scratching the surface. Designer threats, speak money, GB on everything. Money, green eyes, hustle in my bloodstreams. Cognac in the crystal, been pouring out success. Game on the stream, manipulated like chess.
It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to short me? It's free to support, so why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me? It costs to be the boss, so why you trying to short me? It's free to support, so why you don't support me? It's rats at the stage, so why you trying to court me? Why you trying to record me?
Oh shit, that ain't the one with Brooklyn.
But yo, if you make sure you mark your calendar, September 27th, that's the album release party for the DJ Drewski joint. I'm thinking about performing, but I'm not 100% sure about performing. But either way, the reason why I'm going, they're releasing the magazines. Everybody else gonna be in the magazine that night and shit like that.
You
So,
gotta give me your playlist for fucking the 29th.
Nah, I got you. I gotta talk to member homeboy and shit for Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, just to make sure everything is on the go. You know, trust me, I've been on point with this shit like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's a long ass drive.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. So I'm gonna make sure I got all the details with that. I'll be calling you tomorrow around, what time you get off? 5? 4?
4.
Yeah, I'll be calling you around like 4:30. Like, yo, G, this is the dealio. We on, you know, like Flynn or this, that, or whatever the hell. We'll find out. He called me today too. We chopped it up and shit. So
word.
yeah, we been talking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just to communicate and shit. Cause he do other shows and shit too. He said he'd have another show after this with Murder Mook and them niggas and shit. He said if niggas, you know, he already was saying he trying to put that together. He wanted to know if I can buy. Remember I told you he wants niggas to, if he could, he said this opportunity. Fuck, well, performing is always opportunity, but he said niggas could go half for what he want, and then whatever niggas get at the bar, like we get the money for the bar and whatever tickets and shit like that. Niggas profit the money like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to get your bread back. You know what I'm saying? But that's one option. Or if not, niggas could perform. That's always an option as well. He said that's always an option. But niggas be trying to give other people opportunities to try to make some bread or try to do different ventures. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Buddy. I like his energy. He be pulling the dudes out. You know what I'm saying? Like Cassidy, Mook. You know what I'm saying? He pulling like the battle motherfucking heavy hitters out and shit. Legends. I'm like, okay, I fuck with that, man.
1212, man. Streets ain't pull up, man. So we out, man.
Peace, dog.
Culture Room in the building, man. We checking out. See us in 3 weeks. We'll be back.
Stay in tune to that YNOG mixtape coming to you soon. See, I'm juicing that YNOG shit. Make sure they get familiar.
That shit